We have made some huge developments in the field of electric vehicles, and the core part of an EV, which is the battery of course, has also come a long way in terms of development. Just a decade ago, it was unthinkable to get more than 100 miles of range from an EV, and now there's a promise of EVs hitting the 400 mark, and all of that thanks to the battery technology development. Tesla shared the result of their work to make batteries better by announcing the 4680 batteries back in 2020, and as it looks, it will be giving some competition to the yet-to-come solid-state batteries. Let's get some info on that. Why new batteries, Tesla? The new 4680 Tesla batteries are big news, but its solid-state batteries have been tipped as the killer app for unlocking the potential of electric cars for years and years. For more than a decade, the human race is stuck with lithium-ion batteries, and it was being said that the lithium-ion batteries reached their potential, so many were looking forward to the solid-state batteries that had quite some endorsement from experts about its numbers. While researchers are hard at work to materialize the dream of developing the holy grail of EV as the solid-state batteries are touted, it seems a little bit more time is needed. But since the world is becoming very conscious about our environment and turning towards becoming eco and striving to use and live on recycled products, the EV companies are working to make sure to give it what the world wants. Well, Tesla simply wasn't ready to agree that we are making the lithium-ion batteries work at their most, and that's exactly what they're going to do with their new variation of the lithium-ion battery, the 4680. What is the scene with solid-state? So if you want to let in the core of the solid-state batteries in your mind quickly, here is research from Exxon and Duracell, which dates back to 1978 and 1981. Calling the technology solid-state doesn't tell the real story. The reason to use solid-state refers to replacing the electrolyte, which in conventional lithium-ion is a liquid, with a solid. The reason to do this is to enable the use of a lithium metal anode that would replace the graphite anode entirely. A better name would be lithium metal anode technology, which has a long 40-year history of major technical and commercial challenges predating conventional lithium-ion. Got all of that? Here's a simpler explanation. The current battery structure uses a liquid electrolyte to hold and release the electric energy, whereas the solid state will use solid electrolyte. That's all. And that makes batteries more compact, charge faster, safer, and possess more energy density than the traditional lithium-ion batteries, as most of the researchers were and still are saying. Instead of the gel or liquid electrolytes, the solid state uses a solid electrolyte, so the same energy is delivered from less space. The current lithium-ion battery has a history of swellings caused by temperature change, leakage due to external force, or catching fire. However, due to the solid electrolyte, which leads to a solid structure, it is significantly safer. So that's quite cool, don't you think? Well, that is the exact reason many are saying it will bring a new revolution in the world of EVs. False hope? Most of the world is still talking about how the future will be solid with solid-state batteries, like Volkswagen and Bill Gates partnering up with QuantumScape, the company which is known best for the development of solid-state batteries. But there are some who aren't actually agreeing with them, like one ex-Tesla engineer, Gene Bartuszewski, who even got that far of calling solid-state batteries false hope. He released a white paper where he mentioned that solid-state batteries face several technical difficulties that would be very challenging to overcome. Apart from dendrite formation, their solid electrolytes would be prone to microcracking, for example. There is also an issue with the investments currently being made. All battery factories currently being built aim to manufacture regular lithium-ion batteries. Solid-state cells would probably require different machinery and building techniques that would demand more investments should they prove to work. Both authors say that they would be glad to be wrong about these predictions for the sake of the electric car revolution. But are they? Elon agrees. We did say there were some who disagreed about the solid-state future. Well, Elon Musk is among one of them. In 2021, the Tesla CEO commented on how battery research firm QuantumScape will find it difficult to achieve its goals of equipping the bulk of electric vehicles with solid-state batteries in the near future. Oh, I think we're still quite far away from it. I mean, the thing to bear in mind with production is, for those who have never done production, just don't understand how insanely hard production is. I want to be very, very emphatic here. Prototypes are trivial. They're child's play. Production is hard. It's very hard. Now you say production at large scale with high reliability and low cost? Insanely difficult. That's what he had to say. 4680 batteries are enough? Developed in concert with its Gigafactory partner Panasonic, the new 4680 battery cell is significantly beefier than the more familiar AA-style lithium-ion that Tesla has been using successfully up to now. In terms of EV breakthroughs, though, they're much more than bigger. These new Tesla batteries are a quantum leap forward, offering nearly 5 times the energy storage at just half the cost of Tesla's already industry-leading battery tech. To make things more interesting for the EV enthusiasts, Tesla claims that the 4680 cells will help to enable a 100-fold increase in battery production by the year 2030, thanks in part to the new battery type cylindrical architecture. When you try to see the advantages, it can say there are 2. First, on-demand basis. Tesla will almost exclusively benefit from the new 4680 cells, or at least initially. The next one is more manufacturing related. The existing Gigafactory infrastructure will be able to switch to the new battery type more easily than the blade type manufacturers. In a world where inventory shortages and high consumer demand are driving prices sky high, those are hugely significant advantages. Not only that, the 4680 batteries will be meeting the eco-friendly demand that is hitting the market quite hard for some time now. One of the worst things about battery production is the environmental impact. Mining for cobalt and making batteries is a dirty business, and this is exactly where the 4680 battery comes forward. The good thing about the new 4680 batteries is they are less harmful to the environment. Tesla wants to eliminate the use of cobalt and make the battery at least 90% recyclable. What does all of this mean? So, what do all of those facts, with a slightly snarky response from Elon Musk, actually mean? Well, simply put, it means the 4680 battery will be having an advantage for the time being, because solid-state batteries don't seem to hit the market soon. With that in mind, the new 4680 Tesla batteries are going to be just enough to keep that trillion-dollar valuation blasting to the moon. So when the solid-state batteries make it through, then we can make a side-by-side comparison with the official specs, which seems not going to be happening quite soon. That's all for now. I hope you've learned all about why Elon Musk is so confident on 4680 batteries more than solid-state batteries. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and turn on notifications so you're up to date on the channel's updates. See you in the next video.